Hi, welcome to Activity 3 of Create Music with Earsketch workshop. In this activity, we are going to organize a song using functions. We've already learned in Python Basics functions lesson that functions are very useful when we want to organize pieces of repeating code. In order to organize our song, we are going to use a common musical form ABA, where, as you can see, first and last sections are similar. We will be using functions to achieve that pattern. So let's go to Earsketch and see how we can achieve this. This is a sample code that uses functions to organize the song. So let's go from top to bottom, and that is how a code is executed. It is executed line by line from top to bottom. So the first line, as we already know, is going to import everything from the Earsketch module. By doing this, we basically are getting the context for all the functions, the predefined functions that we are using in our program. So the init function is going to initialize our code. Set tempo is going to set our tempo to 120 to 120. The fit media functions, two of them, are going to place these two sound files on track 3 from location 1 to location 5 and location 5 to location 9 respectively. These two functions, section A and section B, are function definitions, and they will not be executed unless we do a function call. So they are just definitions of our functions that we will be using. The next line is section A. This is also known as a function call, and this is when section A function will be called with parameters 1 and 9. So if you notice, these three sound files in section A will be placed from starting location 1 to end location 9. All three of them will be placed starting from 1 to 9 in different tracks, 1, 4, and 5. Then we go to section B, and we see that section B places these three sound files in tracks 2, 5, and 6, starting from start location 9 to end location 17. Then we go back again to section A, which is these three sounds which we started off with, placing them in tracks 1, 4, and 5, starting from start location 17 to end location 25. So let's run this and see how our sound files are placed in our workstation. All right, so the code starts from here, and we do see that both of these are placed on track 3 from 1 to 5 and 5 to 9, from 1 to 5 and 5 to 9. Then the next thing is section A is placed on tracks 1, 4, and 5 from 1 to 9. So you see from on tracks 1, 4, and 5, they are placed from start location 1 to 9. Art, D, UK, house. This one is placed from 1 to 9 on track 1. This one is placed from 1 to 9 on track 4. And this one is placed from 1 to 9 on track 5. Similarly, we have section B that comes from location 9 to 17 on tracks 2, 5, and 6. 9 to 17 on 2, 5, and 6. And then to end off our song, we have section A repeated again. If you notice, we haven't copy pasted the same thing here, and instead we have made sure that we are not repeating similar code at different places, because it becomes unmanageable after a point of time when you have to use similar codes at different places in your program. So now that we have a song ready, let's go and run this and see how that sounds. Yeah, so that was it. In the next lesson, we are going to learn about another function, which is called set effects.